Hello, everybody. You almost had an echo there. I left a tab open. I saw it just in time. Well, actually, I heard it just in time. Hi, pretty girl. So, I don't know if you guys remember, Miss Maggerly, voted most likely to drop out and become an OF fan girl. Allegedly. Voted on by the chat. Well, Squishy was nice enough to tell me that she was back today. And he sent me kind of a mostly edited clip of it. So I didn't have to do that today. And we get to enjoy Miss Meggerly once more. She didn't get any better. But first, I tasked Auntie M with a very important duty. I asked her, what is the color of law? It's a question that has plagued our community for ages. And tonight we will finally have that answer. So I asked her to pick 4 colors. And Auntie M, she decided she could only come up with 3. Tonight's choices, and I will put up a poll in just a moment. Oh, shoot, that's what that tab was. The choices are navy blue, gold, or charcoal, or the Emily unapproved magenta. So everyone will get to vote tonight on what is the color of law. But that's why it's the Emily unapproved magenta. I will be putting that poll up shortly. Real quick, we're gonna run through the hellos. Oh my, you guys have been chatting away. Hello, Nana Laura, honey. Hello, Joey Bag of Donuts. Hello, Fargan Vestige. Hello, Auntie M, honey. Hello, Bill Crayer. Hello, Wire Mother. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. How'd you like your short? Hello, Michelle Moreland. Yep. Lick the spoon, Jerry. Lick the spoon. No, dun, da, 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 da. Scooching through all of the chat. Hello, Dixie Normus. Nice. I love it. Hello, Eileen and Garland. Hello, Manny. Good to see you. Hello, Donald Westerdale. Of course. Arg, there be meth in that booty hole. for our favorite pirate. Hello, Charlie. Let's see. Hello, Linda Applegate. Sorry, guys, my mouse is having issues at the moment. Hello, Allison, honey. Oh, really? I've never heard of those. Dude, my camera keeps doing this funky thing where it goes out of focus and then in focus, but like, I'll have to check the settings on it because it's not supposed to do that, and it just recently started. I noticed it on Jerry's short. Hey, I'm wearing your favorite color tonight. Hello, C-Rex. Good to see you, sweetie. We love you. We're so happy you're here. We will have to make that happen. You know, I have abilities. It might take me a little bit of time, but I have abilities. Hello, Buzzy Pug. Hello, Otto of AZ. I love you. Oh, honey, I hope you feel better soon. We're all praying for you. I mean, it's better than a window licker. My daughter came in last week and she says, Mom, Earl's never licked a wall, has he? And I said, yeah, I have videos of it up on my channel. She goes, shit. Apparently, she and her friends are talking about, how dumb their animals are. And it came up about licking the wall. And my daughter was like, well, at least Earl's never done that. And then I had to tell her that I also have video of him licking a toaster. Yeah. Hello, Mortimer Duke. All right. There he is, the man of the hour. Hello, Squishy. Good to see you. And thank you again. Yeah, he's like, did you want the video of that entitled girl? And I'm like, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. He's like, I just uploaded it. I'm like, well, okay. No, I truly do appreciate it because I had no idea she was on today. And I wasn't planning on checking that one today. I figured we hadn't had Judge Lowell in a while. And it was a lull kind of night. Oh, there, I'm caught up. Thank you. Well, you're going to have to suffer through it once more. But that's okay. I got good stuff after. All right, now I've learned in the past, I have to remove these from the studio before I can put a video up. So I'm going to put the video up, and then I am going to make that poll that I closed out because I forgot to mute it, and then it started. I heard the intro, and I'm like, oh no! Dag nabbit. Cat fur. Yeah, I got Avad right there, right on the lip. She went up on my face. And I'm like, girl, as if I don't have enough going on there. I love her, but she has some claws. Yeah, very, very sharp claws.
Katie Meggerly.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Miss Meggerly. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm in class now, so sorry.
Well, are you able to leave class for a few minutes?
I've been waiting for an hour, so I can't really miss too much.
Understood. I mean, and we've talked several times. So what I'm looking for is where you are on payment. What can you pay today?
Well, I don't know, kind of just repeating myself here, but I still haven't found a job and I still don't have much money. I don't know, maybe like $20 today, but there's also something I'd like to talk to you about, something else that came up. Actually came in on Tuesday of this week, and I spoke to a gentleman named Miguel at the counter. Because one of my tickets that should have been waived back in November before I first started meeting you had been sent to collections. And when I spoke to him, he told me that the first one had been waived, but for some reason the second one hadn't been. So I wanted to talk to you about that because those two should have been waived.
Okay, hang on just a moment. Let me look.
Thank you. You're raising a Jewish door. There's 3 names.
All right, so my notes from So I'm showing that one ticket was waived on October 31st.
Yep.
And then the next note in the system is from November 14th.
But I believe the ticket was from October 6th. I got the ticket on October 6th, and then so if the other one was waived October 31st, that one should have been waived too. I can't remember his name, who I spoke to the first time. He was an older gentleman. He was not here this week, is what I was told, but
Well, my notes are not, I show that one was waived in October. In November, your mother came in and made a payment.
this was way before I even started speaking to you or had been making any payments. This was the first time I came in to the court when I learned about this.
All right, so what I need you to do is, with respect to any ticket that's supposed to be waived, I want you to find what information it is. So I would need like a ticket number and what day it was waived on. So, and email the court. And when you do that, I will look at it.
Well, I have the ticket number. I have the date of when it was given to me. It was overtime at a pay station, but that was back when I was living up in the Mapleton area on Pine Street when I had my parking permit. But
Right,
during
but
the time,
the issue is not, it's whether it was waived or not. And so what is the ticket number and what day was it waived on?
well, if I can find my paper, it should have been waived on the same date that the other one was waived.
But you
Because
told
when I
me
came-
earlier that date was in November.
No, I said October. The ticket, this was, I came in like November. I can't remember when I came in and started this wonderful weekly meetings with you, but it should have been waived because that first one was waived, and the gentleman I spoke to told me that he would waive both of them because my because I had a parking permit up at Mapleton for that neighborhood.
Wow, even just her voice is so condescending, and she acts as if the world owes her something. Little girl, the world owes you nothing. You earned these tickets. You deserve them, and you've had a ton waived. You deserve no grace.
But in the meantime, I purchased my vehicle from my mother and I got a different registration and a different license plate, and it never got updated.
Okay, so what I need you to do is I'm going to have you put this in writing to the court, requesting waiver of this other ticket.
Well, this is why I came in on Tuesday and spoke to Miguel at the front counter.
Well, it sounds like it didn't get waived on Tuesday, so you're asking me to waive it.
Well, I told him that I was going to be meeting with you.
I understand. What I'm telling you is I don't have time to research it right now. I have a 2:00 docket. And so if you need to put it in writing and as best you can remember all of the facts, email it to the court, and I will deal with that. Most important to me is what day it was waived. I'm not asking you right now. I'm asking when you put this in writing.
Well, it
what
should
day?
be on your whatever day that the other ticket was waived. Okay, I'm looking at my paper right here. So ticket
Ma'am,
number.
you're not listening to me. I don't have time to research this right now. I'm telling you, I will look at it, but it's not an emergency
Okay.
at this moment.
Well, it
So
kind
I'm
of
gonna-
is because it's been sent to
Ma'am,
collections.
Miss Meggerly, I can ask that the collections stop on your account. I can ask you that. And that's not an issue anyway. Ultimately, we can get that taken care of. So I'm asking you to put that in writing. As far as today goes, how much can you pay?
I can give you $20. Like I said, I'm still in school. I still don't have a job. I've actually left my parents' house since the last time I talked to you back in December. So it's actually been kind of hectic for me recently. So Like I said, I've been repeating myself.
And I've been repeating myself. And what I've told you is we need you to work away at this.
Well, I'm not
So
entirely sure how you expect me to do that.
I expect you to earn money. You know, before you've done some babysitting. Certainly, I don't know why it is you can't find a job, but you owe this money, and I'm not willing to continue extending your do not tow order. The last time you were here, I gave you a long time and told you I wasn't going to extend it without you working towards it. And the more money you can pay, the longer I can extend it. $20 payment doesn't do a whole lot.
I understand that, but like I've said, you know, I pay for my car insurance with the very few funds that I have left that I saved before I started school.
And I hear you. I hear you're saying the same thing over and over again. I hear you, but you need to earn some money and pay this down. It's not going to be postponed until you finish school and get a job.
Okay, it's just kind of difficult. I mean, trying to succeed
I
at one
understand.
thing while also trying to do another thing, which then puts me in the position where I potentially fail another thing. I mean, you can't succeed at your job if you're trying to find another one, can you?
Well, I've certainly done that before, but also if it's so financially difficult, you know, I don't know what the situation is, but it doesn't sound like moving out of your parents would have been the best thing for you to do. Like,
Well,
you know,
like I
maybe there's
said, I
some.
feel like you have unrealistic assumptions about the relationship that I have with my parents, even though my mother was involved at first.
Your mother
Does
was
not
very
mean that
involved,
she's willing to help me.
and that's fine, but you still owe this money, and you need to work to pay it down.
Well, like I said, I still have not been able to find a job and I've been rejected. I've been applying online, and like you said, people want to see online applications more so than they do in person. I've been doing both and I still have not received any callbacks. And I've applied to over, I'd say 70 jobs in the Boulder area, out in Louisville and Lafayette and Denver. I cannot find anything because my schedule restricts that ability.
But what you've told me is that you're available on the weekends. So there are lots of places that will take people who will work on the weekends. So you just
Not
got to keep,
entirely.
ma'am, my courtroom, okay? You need to work towards that. If you want to pay $20 today, I will give you 2 weeks. But that doesn't mean every time you pay $20, I'm giving you 2 weeks. The only reason I'm giving you 2 weeks now is because we're not having a docket next week. So I will take your $20 payment. You have a do not tow order until the 24th. But again, I cannot say this strongly enough. You need to work down on this. You've got to do more than $20 at a time. Your balance is still in the hundreds of dollars.
And
So
I've paid a couple $100s to you as well. And I'd like to mention that I've been sitting here for over an hour and a half, missing school, missing my class, waiting. And I've been doing this for the past 6 or 7 weeks with you. And it's really, really harming my education.
Ms. Meggerly, I understand you're frustrated. I'm frustrated too. I am frustrated too. But that's how it's going to have to be. You want something that I am not willing to offer you. You basically want me to postpone everything. The fact of the matter is you earned these tickets.
No, she doesn't want you to postpone things, Your Honor. She thought at that first hearing that if she gave you a sweet enough sob story that you would waive them because she's just a hard-working college student. And the guy at the counter waived a whole bunch of them for her. See, she's used to being able to get guys at the counter to do anything she wants. And you're not buying it. So she's not happy with you.
So, and you need
But
to
I
pay
also
for them.
believe that I've stated to you that the tickets that I did get, I did pay for my parking. I was not back on time. The tickets were from 2023 and I never got notice until late November of 2025.
There would
Also,
have been tickets put on your car, ma'am, which I've also told you.
all
So
right. Well,
you
I don't
haven't-
want to bring this up either, but I feel like it is a matter that has to be said. When I first came to the counter and spoke to that gentleman who helped me waive those 2 tickets that were supposed to be waived, he told me that because my tickets were on the hill, kids, college students were going around pulling tickets off of people's windshield as a joke. He told me
and
that.
we've
A
we've
member of
talked
your
about that.
court.
And you're welcome to put that in your writing that you're going to send to the court. So with respect to the ticket that he said that somebody told you was going to be waived, give me that information. So I need to know which ticket it is, and I need to know what day it was, you were told it was waived. And it sounds like I purportedly waived it.
No, it wasn't you. It was the gentleman at the counter down the hall.
Okay, so give a description of that person. And one thing I will tell you though is if there's not a note in my system that that particular ticket got waived, then it's, I'm looking for a mistake, is what I'm telling you. The other thing I will tell you, Ms. Megerly, is, I am willing to work with you some on these tickets, but I need you to work with me. So it's not that, I'm not flexible at all. I need more of an effort on your part.
She is actually quite beautiful. I'll give her that. After this hearing, I'll pull up the thumbnail. That should still be in my downloads.
I mean, I feel like you've been telling me that, and there hasn't been any leniency with these tickets in my current situation. You keep telling me that I need to make a payment with the money that I don't have.
I hear you, but occasionally you have been able to get a babysitting job. And like I said, it's, there are places that will hire people for the weekend. So, all right. So I'll look for a $20 payment today.
Yeah, so what's the email that I have to send this into?
You'll have to wait a minute. Nick has left the courtroom and I don't know what that email is off the top of my head. So when Nick comes back to the courtroom, he can send that information to you in the chat. All right. Okay, Nick, Miss Megerly needs the information where she can send her payment.
Okay.
If you can send that information to
No,
her.
I'm not asking for where to send my payment. I'm asking the email address to where I can fight this ticket that got sent to collections, which wouldn't have been sent to collections.
I understand
ma'am.
you now. So he'll send you that information. So the B-Desk email.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Attorney Jude Ramirez will be the first case
Thank
on
you.
our 2 p.m. docket.
All right, so real quickly, I'm gonna show you. Oh, what did I name it? It wasn't that long ago. She pretends to be an angel. Here we go. This is her. She pretends to be an angel, but the mask slips and the truth is revealed. So yeah, she'd make an excellent OnlyFans girl. But anything outside of that, and once she starts running her mouth, she's as ugly as sin. And I think the worst part is she thinks that she's so dang cute and entitled to so much that she's not. She's not that cute.
All right, next we got Mr. Dennis. What's it? I don't remember getting his
Bill Dennis.
Come on.
Mr. Murphy, did you have another client?
I don't know if he was on the calendar. I ain't give a position on him.
He is not.
Mr. Dennis?
Philip Dennis.
Now,
I did see him. Yeah, he was on bullshit.
Can I have a booking number, Deputy?
2600384.
Thank you. All right, this is Philip Henry Dennis, accused of simple battery family violence under 26 CR 000-158. Is he on our calendar?
Yes, we do have an add-on coming in. He
I
was
was
on the
gonna-
pool sheet. I have his history though.
Yeah, I had him too, so.
I totally jinxed it, didn't I? Okay. Well, all right, Mr. Abraham Ahmed, are you representing Mr. Dennis?
I am, Your Honor.
All right. Let me see now. So according to the warrant, Mr. Dennis is accused of simple battery family violence. I don't know if that's still the same charge on the accusation, is it?
Yes, there's
No.
2 counts though.
So based on the warrant under EW 0471361, he is charged with 2 counts of simple battery family violence from incident date of October 30th, 2024. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
This is 9th. Last arrest was 2009 trespass. So everything else is over.
Okay.
Your
Thank you.
Honor, 1 second. He's not on the calendar because it's a bond order that says 3,000 pretrial level 1.
Oh, it's already been addressed? Okay.
Let me see who put this in. Hold on 1 second.
Is that the case, same case number? 26 CR 158? I don't have the division.
It's F.
F, okay.
Oh, hold on.
Richardson?
I'm looking at the wrong person.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking with.
Whew.
Nah, he
Okay,
got no bond
Okay,
set.
go ahead, Your Honor.
thank you.
I'm like, what?
All right, Ms. Spear, and what's the recommendation?
2,000 surety, that's 1,000 for each charge. There's no stay away necessary as the victim has moved away, I guess she said. No further contact. She is requesting Dolores Jimenez, I believe.
Jimenez? Mhm.
We have talked with her. She says there's quite a lengthy history of domestic violence, lots of fighting, claims he is very aggressive. She has reached out to her several times. She reached out to her sister. Apparently, someone called pretending to be the public defender, asking her to drop the charges and tell the judge he can return home. That was not her request. So the state's going to stay with our 2,000 surety. No further contact with the victim. And if we can figure out whether or not she's still at the incident location, then we would ask for a stay away.
Dolores Jimenez, if you're on Zoom, this is the time to unmute. I'm not sure who this person is with pink hair. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Good
Um,
morning. Good afternoon. Yes, I am. I'm here.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes,
Okay. So, Ms. Jimenez, are you the individual who was allegedly involved with Mr. Dennis?
correct.
Okay. And do you still reside at West Peachtree Street?
No, I had to leave because of the situation that
Okay. And Mr. Dennis was recently booked into the jail on January 7th, 2026. When did you allegedly receive any contact from the public defender's office?
today, prior, like 20 minutes prior to this court hearing, it
And
was
with
before
whom
2
did you
p.m.
speak? And with whom did you speak?
He said that he was the public defender for Mr. Dennis. And before the public defender called me, his father, Henry Dennis, called me and he said that a lawyer wanted to talk to me. I didn't answer that phone call, but they left a voice message. And then the public defender called me a few minutes later, and he let me know that he was calling because Mr. Dennis had asked him to call me. I'm sorry.
And what else?
I told the public defender that I was not going to, answer. He asked me to drop the charges, and he was asking me to not do the not contact. So I said that I needed to talk to the person that contacted me before, which is Miss Andrews, and I will let her know, and then I would talk to. So I didn't call him back. I didn't say anything else.
And did this attorney identify his name?
I think his name, I didn't write it down, but I got it in a voice call, and I got it in a message. And he said his name, and he said his phone number, and it's in one of the voice message that I got in my caller ID.
Okay, you're free to share that with the victim advocate's office if you want to. All right,
Yes,
thank
I
you.
will. I
Thank you,
will.
Ms. Jimenez.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Mr. Abraham Ahmed? Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to clarify a couple of things. First and foremost, I did call Ms. Dolores Figueroa Jimenez, and I did not, absolutely by no means, I did not ask her to drop any of the charges. I simply was inquiring, as Mr. Philip Dennis asked me, I was inquiring as to what her wishes were to be as to the contact order, to get a better idea and to present the best case possible for Mr. Philip Dennis. So I just wanted to put that on the record. I did not ask anybody to drop any charges.
Well, at first she thought it was someone pretending to be the public defender. And now the public defender is saying, well, I did call her, but I never said any of that. Interesting. I want to hear that conversation.
I did not ask any alleged victims to do anything. As to Mr. Philip Dennis, Your Honor, he is 55 years old. He has his bachelor's in finance. He works at a law firm, commercial law firm, sorry, a business law firm, but he also does commercial, he's a commercial loan officer. He's been at that law firm though for about just shy of a decade now. In the past, he was a fireman for about 5 years, but at that law firm, he's been employed as a paralegal. He also owns his own company, AAA Technologies, which he essentially, it's a processing company for SBA loans. And he's been in Georgia for about 6 years now, so quite a while. He has most of his family up here in Georgia. He has 2 kids, or 2 children. That is a 29-year-old daughter and a 32-year-old daughter. As to his address, it is where the alleged altercation took place. He's been there for about 2 years. His name is on the lease. As we just got confirmation, the alleged victim did move out. As to bond, Your Honor, considering the lengthy amount of time since any past case occurred, we would simply request a signature bond. If not, we would request as low as possible. And we would also request no negative contact between the parties and no stay away, Your Honor.
On each count is going to be a $2,000 bond. That's going to be a total of a $4,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. No further contact with Ms. Dolores Jimenez or Ms. Dolores Figueroa. I'm not sure which name she goes by today. He can return to the West Peachtree location. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and no weapons and no firearms. He will complete 8 anger awareness classes through pretrial program. And this must be completed within 180 days from today. When I say no contact with Ms. Figueroa, Ms. Jimenez, that means no contact via in-person, mail, email, phones, computers, social media, and definitely nobody can contact Ms. Jimenez on behalf of Mr. Dennis, even by a third party, because if she reports that to the victim advocate's office, the Solicitor General's office is free to file a motion to have his bond revoked. Thank you.
Last row. Number 8, Mr. Gibson.
Ms. Jimenez, you're free to go.
Thank you.
J. Vontae Gibson is accused of willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer from January 7th, 2026, case number 26CR 194J. Mr. Gibson has been advised of his rights, and his attorney is going to be
That's my case, Judge.
Mr. Murphy. Okay. And is the
Second.
public, I'm sorry, go ahead. Mr.
Second
Hall.
arrest.
Okay.
2021, driving without a valid license, no low. Clayton County.
That's why he was a passenger. Okay. Ms. Spear, do you know if Tavius Harris has been arrested?
I believe he has, Your Honor, but I will double check because I had quite a handful of cases to go through.
Okay. But in the meantime, what's the recommendation?
There's a $2,500 surety already set. We would ask that it remain. No further contact with his co-defendant, Atavius Harris, and the Operation 21 program, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Mr. Murphy, this is going to be a 1,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 2. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, no firearms, and he is to have no contact with Atavius Harris. He's also not to operate any motor vehicle unless he has a valid driver's license, adequate insurance, and proper registration. While he is reporting to pretrial twice a month, he will enroll and complete the Operation 21 decision-making program. That's a program that's available in Fulton County. Please Google that. I myself don't have the direct link to it.
Yes, Judge, I can get it to him.
Okay. Next court date will be sent to his current residential address. Please be sure to provide that. Thank you.
Yes,
And
Judge.
Mr. Atavius was arrested yesterday, Your Honor, it looks like.
He was.
Yes.
Superior or state court?
Superior.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I advise my client to stay away from Harris pending the outcome of the case.
Okay.
Badgers and Conyers. We appreciate the grace of the court.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Murphy, if you need any help with Operation 21, just reach out. Everyone at our office knows about it.
Yes, Judge. Or thank you, Ms. Spears.
Absolutely.
Next case?
Number 9, Mr. Hall.
Oh, no. Okay.
I think that was his mom, because she's balls pretty hard.
Eugene Hall is accused of criminal trespass, loitering, and prowling. Case number 26CR159D. Mr. Hall has been advised of his rights, and his attorney is Mr. Abraham Ahmed. And yes, Mr. Howard?
Fifth arrest. Is that a resident of Detroit, Michigan on the booking?
Okay.
He got to open PI trust. He got to dismiss PI and trespass. I saw a 2025 trespass that was dismissed. 2025 trespass out of Michigan conviction. And all his Georgia arrests come from Georgia Tech.
Okay.
That's it.
Ms. Spear?
Yes. I show an active warrant out of Dearborn, Michigan. I don't know if Mr. Howard saw that or not, but that's what my GCIC showed.
Yeah, they probably not coming. If you
Yeah,
don't have
I
a fugitive hold, they not coming.
Yeah, I kind of figured that too. We're asking for a 2,000 surety, 1,000 per charge. Stay away from the Georgia Tech campus. He has an active 5-year criminal trespass already in place that's valid until August 21st of 2030. And it looks like potentially a social worker visit. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
2030. Okay. Mr. Abraham?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hall is 33 years old. He has his bachelor's, in arts and design. He's currently in between jobs, but before that, he was stocking shelves for about 3 years and also working as a cashier. Before that, he was doing some graphic design and flashpoints as well, utilizing his degree. As to his ties to Georgia, he hasn't been here a very long time, but he does have some family here. He has a 6-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter. He is currently unhoused, but we have referred him to a social worker to take care of that. As to bond, Your Honor, we do understand the prior criminal trespass. However, we would simply request signature bond. Mr. Hall is experiencing some financial difficulties, and he is absolutely fine with staying away from all Georgia Tech property. We just request signature bond so we can get him out of here.
Unfortunately, he doesn't qualify for a signature bond. He was just released from the Fulton County Jail on August 20th after spending a few days for criminal trespass. Prior to that, he spent 69 days with us last year. So I'm not certain what's going on, but they all involve Georgia Tech. So I think there is a very high likelihood of him reoffending. On the criminal trespass, that's going to be $75. On the loitering and prowling, that's going to be $25. And this is going to be a $100 cash bond to stay away from all Georgia Tech property in accordance with his active suspension that expires at the end of 2030. His next court date is going to be January 22nd.
Thank you, Your Honor.
11, Mr. Hines.
Judge, is position 4 there still?
Is Echeverria still in the courtroom, Deputy?
No, I didn't bring the females in at all yet.
All
Okay, that's fine. I'll stand by. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you.
Naja Naeem Hines is accused of willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer from January 6 of 2026, case number 26CR160B. Mr. Hines, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Abraham Ahmed. Any priors?
35. I got a probation hold.
Okay, I saw that.
Okay. You saw the other stuff too then.
Mhm.
You want more or you good?
No, we're good. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
I show a 1,000 surety already set. But I'm second guessing myself now. He fled after getting served the TPO. Do we still show the 2 open warrants, Mr. Howard?
Yes, they are still
Okay.
open.
Okay,
and-
just checking.
Mhm.
We don't need a stay away since he's been served with the TPO. And the family violence is being addressed otherwise, so we'll just leave the 1,000 surety for the obstruction, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
Are we in agreement with that, Mr. Abraham?
That was a $1,000 short to Your Honor.
Yes.
We would request it to be lower, and I can give the background of Mr. Hines as well.
Proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hines is 45 years old. He has his high school diploma. He's been working as a manager for Popeyes recently, but he has about 20 years of restaurant experience under his belt now. He's been in Georgia his whole life, in Atlanta too. He has all of his family here. He has a good address where he can receive mail at and stay at that is separate from the address of the alleged incident. And as to community ties, he stays tied in with the community by volunteering with food distribution, handing out food and supplies to unhoused people as well.
Does he have a confirmed mailing address or residential address?
Yes. I believe it's his mother's house, Your Honor. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that his volunteering with food distribution is court ordered. And I don't think that counts as showing his virtuous moral character.
Well, that seems to be a subject of his 2 felony warrants. So just to let you know. He's got yeah. Anything else?
Besides that, Your Honor, we would just ask for bond to be as low as possible. We understand that the restraining order preventing a one-time escort to gather any belongings. We also understand the subject of the warrants, Your Honor.
Okay. The bond is set at $1,000 surety. And unfortunately, Mr. Hines, like I said, you've got 2 outstanding felony holds as well as a probation hold. So we cannot release you until these matters have been resolved. Your next court date for this case is going to be January 22nd. No violent contact with law enforcement. Thank you.
Front row, folks. Next got 22, Mr. McCoy.
Okay.
Next, before I go to the next one, I have a Miss Umuzu. She was on the full sheet, but she's not on the calendar. Do we have an add on calendar?
Oh, Deputy, you're killing me.
I'm sorry.
Give me a booking number.
I show her as number 36, unless I'm wrong.
This is Sophia Umuzu?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she's on the calendar. You're spared.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Sophia Umuzu? Case is 26 CR 0000171C, accused of battery, family violence, from January 6, 2026. Ms. Umuzu, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is going to be Ms. Tucker. Any priors?
No.
All right. And Ms. Evans Battle, any recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor, $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1, complete 3 anger awareness classes, no further violent contact with Sandra Umusu. And I believe she is on the line, and I don't know whether or not she wants a stay away order, but we would also ask for no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while out on bond. Ms. Umusu is on the line, and if the court will call for her.
Sandra Umusu, if you want to address this case, you would need to start your video and unmute. And folks who are on Zoom, if we are already done with your case, you're free to go. So Mr. London and all these folks whose cases have already been addressed, you're free to go. Thank you.
Good evening.
Yes,
Your
good
Honor.
evening. Could you please start your video, Ms. Umusu?
It's saying that I can't start the video right now.
All right, let's see if we can prompt you. I see an Udus Umusu
Okay.
also. If you want to address this case, you need to start your video.
Okay.
All right.
Here now.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your relationship to Sophia?
Sophia is my daughter, and
Okay.
she's a well-behaved girl.
And are you comfortable with her being
PAWFURM
home with
was
you?
just
Are you
yeah,
comfortable with
yeah.
her being
She's
home
been
with
with
you?
me all the time.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. And that's all I need to know. Please
Yeah.
please mute your screen. Ms. Tucker, any objection to the 3 anger awareness classes?
Yes, Your Honor. Excuse me. I was going to request a signature bond through the jail for Miss Mushu. This is her first arrest. And we would object to the 3 anger management classes.
Okay. It'll be a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1, which means that she reports to pretrial once a month. She is to have no violent contact with Sandra Umusu and with any other members who live in the same household. While she reports to pretrial, she is to complete 3 anger awareness classes, and these classes must be completed within 120 days from today. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, no weapons, and no firearms. Next court date will be sent to her current address. Thank you.
Your Honor, she does have a hold. So I would ask that she be ordered to complete the 3 anger management classes once she's released. Just because I don't know the amount of time.
Did not see a hold, or did I completely miss it? Mr. Howard, do you see a hold for Miss Umusu?
I don't recall. Hold on. Oh, she got an ice hole. Okay, I didn't see that. Ooh, yeah, she got an ice hole.
Okay. Well, I guess her family will have to try and resolve her immigration issue. So she can start reporting. You know what? I'm just going to do her report telephonically. So Mr. Howard
Level
can
1.
amend it to a telephonic reporting, but she'll need to, well, that's news
But
to
it's
me.
level 1, right?
Right, level 1.
Yeah,
telephone.
it's level 1.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I think the judge realizes that she's not going to have to worry about reporting. Yeah. that was the part that caught my attention. He's like, oh, whoops. I know. My favorite in the beginning, Howard said, it's on the list. and it captioned, "It's all bullshit." Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he had to chime his 2 cents in. Yes, they know you're there. They're talking to you. I know you can't hear them. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's mine. Yeah, it was on the first case. It was so funny. Love me, love me.
All right, next we're going number 6, Mr. Favor.
And I'm sorry, give me the last name again.
Favor.
Favor. All right, we are addressing Montravius Dwayne Favor, case 26 CR 196B. Mr. Favor is accused of possession of a pistol or revolver by a person under the age of 18, reckless conduct, and affray. This is from a January 7th, 2026 incident. Mr. Favor, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Abraham Ahmed. Any priors?
No.
Okay. And Miss Evans Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. I know the courts had an opportunity to read the warrant as it relates to the charges that were presented by the officer.
Yes.
But we received a copy of the report that was more extensive than the information that was contained in the warrant. This incident took place at 89 Anderson Road, which is the KIPP Atlanta Collegiate High School. Involved in this was Mr. Favors, as well as a person by the name of Omari Moore, who was actually 14 years of age. Additionally, there was someone by the name of Braden Bryant, who had some connection and involvement with the parties as well. The two individuals, Mr. Favors and Mr. Moore, made an agreement to.
I'm familiar with what
Okay,
allegedly went down that day. What I'm curious about is he a student at that school?
Well, that information I believe he is a student at the school or was a student at the school. Our concern is that we received information later that they actually discharged those weapons at each other.
Well, not quite, but I understand your point.
No, I'm saying after further investigation.
I see.
Then, and we've also asked for the case to be transferred. We just didn't get a response, so I went ahead and filed it down. We are asking, and there was another witness that saw them discharging the weapons at each other. We are asking for a $5,000 surety bond as to count 1, and $5,000 as to the reckless in count 2, and $1,000 as to the affray, for a total surety amount of $11,000. No further contact with Omari Moore or Braden Bryant, that he possess or have no firearms, and any firearms in the home be turned into the sheriff's department. We are asking that the court set a curfew as well for Mr. Favors. I believe he is 17.
Yes, Wixmo one, thank you again. And I definitely appreciate that. Most people only find me when they get up in the middle of the night and have to pee. You check if I'm here when you can't sleep. I mean, that's a little bit of an upgrade, but I'll take whatever I get. Thank you again so much. I appreciate you. Oh, Earl. Dagnabbit.
No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Is there any parent or guardian on Zoom for Mr. Montravious Favor? This would be the time to unmute and start your video.
Yes, I'm the parent for Montravious Favors.
All right, take your hat off. You're in a courtroom. All right, Miss Favors, please raise your right hand. Other right hand.
Oh, I have my baby in my hand. My bad. Hold on, no solution.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Does Montravious Favor live with you?
Yes.
And who else does he live with?
It's me and his siblings.
How many siblings are there?
It's 5.
So he's child number 6.
Yeah.
And are there any firearms at home?
We don't have no firearms.
Okay. And what's the other question I wanted to ask? Oh, this is what I want to ask. Oh, which school does he go to?
He goes to KIP.
Goes where?
He goes to KIP.
He does go to 89 Anderson Avenue.
Yes, that's the school he go to.
And what grade is he in right now?
He's in the 11th grade.
All right. Anything else, Miss Favors?
Yeah, they can lower his bond. I just had a baby 2 months ago. Oh, not well, about to be 2 months ago. This situation is not it.
You understand that the prosecutor is thinking of upgrading the charge to a felony.
With all his charges to a felony?
I don't know what charges will be a felony, but there has been a request made. So please keep in mind that these are very serious charges.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Please mute your screen. Mr. Abraham Alfred?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Favors is 17 years old. I heard he's currently in the 11th grade. Even though he is a full-time high school student, he still makes time really to work part-time at McDonald's. He's a lifelong Georgia and Atlanta resident. He has all of his family here, as you also just heard. As to community ties, he actually volunteers with this school to help out a local soccer team and help manage that local soccer team, that is. He lives with his mother and his 5 siblings. Your Honor, I believe we also have the principal on the Zoom call as well. The basis of what happened, Your Honor, is that the alleged victim essentially told Mr. Favors that he was going to kill him and also tried to steal his shoes.
Shoes?
In addition to the threat on his life, Your Honor.
They were Jordans, Your Honor.
For those reasons, we would simply request that bond be as low as possible. We are absolutely going to comply with any contact orders. But we just request bond be as low as possible for Mr. Favors and his family.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you said somebody else was here in favor on behalf of Mr. Favors? Is that?
Yes, Your Honor, it's Jocelyn Lynn. She sent me a private message. That may be the principal.
All right. Anybody else want to speak up on behalf of Mr. Favors? This is the time.
Yes, I'll speak.
Mr. Washington, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge? And how do you know Mr. Favors?
Yes, ma'am. I do swear to be honest. I am his principal here at KIP at Allegiant. I've been Mr. Favors since he went into our school last year. I've actually been working with Mr. Favors in a mentoring group that I have for young men here called Shop Talk. He does have some things that he's working around as far as discipline and just making better decisions. I can say within the year that he's have been here, I have seen a huge improvement in him. And even with this incident, my last words was like, hey, this was a setback. And
This was a setback? But this was an improvement from a year ago? doing what he did was not a setback, it was attempted murder.
We just need you to make better decisions, especially when you have been doing right consistently. He does participate on our varsity baseball team here as well, and the season was just starting. So he really just needs things that's going to keep him occupied and just positive influences. That's what I've noted and seen in his performance. And he's a pretty fairly good scholar as well. He's going to classes. He's doing his work. I also want to add that the incident did not take place in the school. The scholars was late that day. It took place in the community, which is adjacent to the school in the park.
Bryant and Moore, are they students there too?
Yes.
Then we have a problem. All right. Thank you, Mr. Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Abraham Ahmed,
Yes, Your Honor.
go ahead. Oh, did you have anything else to add?
The only things I would add, Your Honor, is I would just emphasize everything that was said by Mr. Washington and by Ms. Favors as well, and just call upon the court to keep bond as low as possible, considering Mr. Favors' development and also the massive amounts of progress that he's made over the year, as testified to by his principal.
Okay. Lots of people here in support of Mr. Favors and to make sure that he succeeds in life. This particular incident could be a significant setback, but I hope he overcomes that. By the present time, he needs to understand that there is virtually very little tolerance for very young people playing with their toys, and when their toys are firearms, very little tolerance. On the possession of a pistol by a revolver by a person under the age of 18, that's going to be a $2,500 surety bond. On the reckless conduct, that's going to be a $15,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 2. And the affray, that's going to be a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 2. This is going to be a $22,500 split bond. What that means, Mr. Favors, is that you and your family would have to post bond on the $2,500 surety bond by going through a bonding company or putting up the cash for that amount. And then on the remainder, $20,000, you will be reporting to pretrial services level 2. You'll report to pretrial twice a month. Your mother, Taiwana Favors, will have to come and co-sign your bond because you're under the age of 18. So she will need to co-sign the bond since he's not of a legal age to enter into a contract yet. Once she co-signs the bond and she posts the remainder $2,500, you will be released. Otherwise, your next court date is going to be January 22nd. The fact that you've got a bond today does not mitigate the gravity of this situation. This is a situation where the prosecutor is planning to request the district attorney's office to see if this case qualifies as a felony charge. And if you have a felony conviction on your record, this is going to jeopardize your future in a significant matter. So I highly recommend that you comply with these conditions to avoid any further escalation of the situation. You are to have no further contact with Braden Bryant, no further contact with Amari Moore. You can return to school to attend your classes,
but you are banned from all Nike and Jordan stores
as long as you are not in the same classes with Bryant and Moore. And as soon as you're done with your classes, and your extracurricular activities also cannot involve Bryant and Moore. If the school principal is unable to accommodate this situation, then you will be subject to staying at home and completing your classes through online program. You are not allowed to consume any illegal drugs. You're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages, and you're definitely not allowed to own, possess, or have any firearms near you. You cannot have them in your home. You cannot have them in any vehicle you occupy, and you definitely cannot have them anywhere near you.
Why did he have them in the first place?
If you, like I said, if you get arrested again for anything else, or if you violate these conditions and it is known to us, or if you fail to report to court when summoned, the $20,000 portion of your bond will be surrendered and converted to either a cash bond or a surety bond. Report twice a month, and oh yes, and a curfew. You are subject to a 24-hour curfew. The only time you're allowed to step out of your home is to attend school activities such as your varsity practices, sports practices, and to attend a court or to see your attorney or to seek medical attention. Other than that, you stay home and look after your mom and your brothers and sisters. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next court date is January 22nd unless you postpone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who do we have next in courtroom 2?
Number 4, Mr. Echeverria.
Okay.
That's my case, Judge.
Yes, sir. Okay, I have Raven Danielle Echeverria Valdovinos accused of battery, family violence, and simple assault, family violence from January 8th of this year, case number 26 CR 181G. Ms. Valdovinos, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Dennis Murphy. Any priors?
What number is this?
Position 4.
Oh, that's your fair. 13. I got a 2024 simple battery. 2017 ag assault dismissed. 2014 failure to appear. And that's it. Everything else is older.
Okay. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor, she has a 2025 criminal damage. It was no process as well. But that's her more recent history. We have a request for a $3,500 surety as to the battery, family violence, and for the simple assault, $2,000 surety, for making it a $5,000 surety, that she have no further contact with Francisco Escobar Baldinos, I'm sorry, and stay away from the 6891 Bristol Place, South Fulton, that they have third-party transfer, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. And I know that we previously had a case involving domestic violence between the parties. I believe it was in October as well. And so I would ask that until both of them have at least had some form of assistance with their temper and anger, that they not have any further contact. I'm not sure if he is on the line. I looked earlier and I did not see that he was present.
Francisco Valdovinos, if you're on Zoom, this is the time to unmute and start your video. Okay. Mr. Murphy?
Judge, my client is age 37. She's a college graduate. She's resided in Atlanta her whole life. The address of 6891 Bristol Place in Fairburn is actually her home. It is not the alleged victim's home. The house is owned by my client. They have been married 2 years, and albeit clearly this is a torrid relationship, and my client's been on the receiving end on a lot of this. My client did not make any statements, has not admitted any wrongdoing. I don't think she has had any wrongdoing. She's been on the receiving end of this stuff. I'd like the court to consider a signature bond therein. My client is also facing, she has surgery pending at Emory Hospital for a thyroid issue. It's not cosmetic surgery, it's mandatory surgery. So we'd like to get her out immediately. And again, my client's indicated that the estranged husband has already vacated. So, and my client has some family to reach out to confirm this. And again, she's well educated. She has employment. she'll certainly attend some anger awareness classes if required. But again, her immediate concern is for her release for her health, and she'll certainly not have any further contact with her now estranged husband.
I can't recall if he was also, oh yeah, they were both taken into custody. Do we have a case with him, or is this in Superior Court? All right. I don't know the answer to that question. On the battery family violence, it's going to be a $2,500 bond. Simple assault is going to be $1,000. This is going to be a $3,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. She will report to pretrial services twice a month. She may return to the property at 6891 Bristol Place in South Fulton because that's the marital home. And her first visit will be with a police officer to verify that Mr. Baldovinos does not occupy the place. I don't know what conditions he received, if any, but if he's occupying the property, given the toxic nature of this relationship, she will have to obtain an alternative residence. And then if she wants access to the marital home, that would have to be through a divorce case or through a separation case. She may use that one-time visit to retrieve her child as well as any personal belongings and update the court with a new address. Of course, this would be moot if Mr. Valdovinos has vacated the property, then she can re-enter the marital home. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no firearms. Within 30 days of being released, she will also enroll in a domestic violence intervention program, and she will attend and complete all the 24 weeks of classes at her expense, and her pretrial monitoring may expire once she has completed her DVIP classes. But this will still remain as an open, active case. Any
What level was
questions?
that? What level?
Level 2.
Okay.
Any questions, Mr. Murphy?
No, Judge, and we appreciate the grace of the court. I know this
All
is
right, sir.
a tough call. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. You have a great weekend. Thank you. Do I have a deputy? Do we have a position 38, Kimberly Young?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Ms. Young's case is 26 CR 175F, accused of willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer from January 8th, 2026. Ms. Young, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Tucker. Any priors?
Hold on. 7. I got 2016 no license on person conviction, and a 06 it just says child abuse. I didn't see a disposition.
Okay. Ms. Beer?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $1,000 surety, MH or BHET, and no 911 except in a bona fide emergency, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
A bond is set at $1,000, a signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. No violent contact with law enforcement, and no harassing calls with law enforcement. Next court date will be sent to her current mailing address. Thank you.
Well, that was interesting at the end there. I've not heard them restrict people to no 911 unless there's an emergency. So she had to have been spamming the 911 system with illegitimate calls. That's the only thing I can think of. Hi, Ava. How you doing, babes? She was giving me the signal to take her potty right at the last minute, so I had to run her out. Yeah, that's no joke. I don't even know, as an adult, I wouldn't know where to get one off the street. Clearly I'm running with the wrong crowds because, kids can get anything, apparently. Oh, it's so ridiculous. They're taking resources away from people who actually need the services. I I hate it. I hate it. Oh no! It happens to me all the time. It's not just you. I get so frustrated when I'll go to type something and like I get a prompt that says that my comment's been rejected. And then it tells me to reword it. And I've tried many times to reword things and just end up with a whole screen of prompts. Oh wow. Maybe it's just, being in the Midwest here. I'm sheltered from all that. No. There was a case in Judge Mogan's court today that all of a sudden I heard someone say Toma, and I got excited. I thought I was going to get to run a case that involved Toma, but it was boring. It was two parents doing custody exchange, and at one point they had a problem with getting the kid to Toma, and now that's been resolved. So that was like the whole case. It was so boring. I was like, I can't show this even though it says Toma. I can't show this. And no, I didn't know the people, so definitely got some nice people in it. Oh, I know, every time, right? Right? All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I am so grateful to have had you here with me tonight. I need you guys every day. Every day I need you guys. Oh. I'm not familiar with that one. Is the trial still ongoing? Is it over? I haven't closed it yet, but thank you for reminding me because I very often forget. Okay, we're gonna close the poll. We're gonna find out what the color of law is. How do I do that? How do I do this? Is it this? End poll. There we go. And we have. It doesn't show me. It doesn't show me. I can't post it. Okay, so navy blue, 44%, charcoal, 21%, the Emily unapproved magenta, 21%, and gold at 14%. So navy blue is the color of law, everyone. We now know. We now know. Celebrate! Celebrate! She's coming for you. She's coming for you. Oh, thank you so much, Jerry. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't put the poll on StreamYard, which is very frustrating because, you know, I kind of need it to do things like that. Thank you for your help with that, Auntie M. I truly, truly appreciated it. Anything color has to go through Auntie M. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.